Hello again. The third tab is the Enrollments tab, and the Enrollments tab has a really powerful feature in it. This is really where you'll email the SBC and the school whenever you need to. So for the search criteria, this is a refined list here, and as you do it, you will be selecting your email list. So if I were to look through my courses and go to ITGS, I'm the only teacher here. There's no cohorts, and I don't really need to look at semester. I can look at the SBC list, however, it's the list of all SBCs, and I can look at the email, but it's the list of all emails. So my best option is to look at the school, and I know very clearly that I have one school that is from that's in my ITGS class, and if I then click Get Data from here, all three of the students that were at that school are now available down here. And this is my verification of who I'm sending this email to. From here, if I click Email, I'm now sending an email to whoever I want, and I can have the students get a copy of it or not. I can include a copy to myself just for verification. I can copy to the school service manager and obviously the SBC. Again, we're going to avoid filling the diploma coordinator's inboxes unless absolutely necessary, and we're going to avoid guardian contact unless we have to. I can copy my head of department if I want them to see it, and from here, once I've done my selection of who should get the email, I can start my message. Now there is a really cool built-in feature here that I'd like to show you, is we've built in mail merge. So for this school, if I write Dear, and then I look to select variable, and I want to go down and click on the SBC first name, space, SBC last name, and let's say that I have selected to include it to the DPC. I then can also include the DPC on this first name, space. I'm going to show you how powerful this is in just a second. Last name, comma. But instead of the comma here, I would have... Okay. Now, once I go to the next thing, I can look and see, well, what is this message about? And I can say, I can link in the current assignment, grade, credits earned. I can look at comments. There's all kinds of interesting things that I can add here. So if I want to look at school name, I can say, I am happy to be working with, and I'll fill in the school name. And if that's the end of my message, there I go. Now, what happens here is, if I'm able to do this for a variety of all of my students, it will do this for every single SBC. And what I do, if I want to see how it's worked, is I can update sample, and now look, Dear Mark Hamilton and Adela Rubery, I'm happy to be working with Warwick Academy. Regards. It mail merges for us, and this can save a great deal of time, especially if you want to email to all of the students and talk about what their current grade is and so forth. So feel free to play with this, make a few templates, and try it out. But this is the mail merge. Now, something else that you need to know about using this is the place where we want you sending emails to any of their schools, the SBC, the diploma, and so forth. And the reason is because, as I showed you in the Students tab, these emails sent from the Student Information System will go into the actual communications record and will keep track of all of these emails, making it easier for communications over the long run. If you want to email your student, do it within Desire to Learn from the internal email. If you want to make contact to the SBC, the diploma coordinator, and copy in Pomoja on it by using school service managers, this is the place where you should send emails. Please avoid using your personal emails and doing it through those because there's no record. This protects you, it protects the student, it protects Pomoja, and it protects the SBC or diploma coordinator. So this is the spot where we'd like you to do this. Okay, so enrollments is really about searching for your students and refining the list and then emailing them. You don't have to use mail merge, but if you're doing it to a bunch at once, it certainly does help. So thank you.